Today I'm doing my winter foundation routine. I like to use like foundations which give you like a more of a dewy finish. Like my face is so white and then my neck is like yellow. I don't know, I guess it's the lack of sun. My skin in the winter is white. Like I just look like I have no colour on my cheeks. Anyways, okay, so I've done my eye makeup. The thing I'm gonna do is moisturize my face. I'm using the Michael Todd Citrus Cream, which is specifically designed for dry skin. You really need to make sure you moisturize your face before you do your foundation, because otherwise it might look patchy. Okay, putting foundation in your face I see as like painting a canvas, and you need a clear, good base in order to get a good result at the end. Because I have combination skin, my forehead gets a bit oily, so I'm not going to put too much on it. Let it sit and let your skin absorb the moisture for a few minutes. I'm trying to speed up the process. After that, you need a primer. I'm using two different primers. Porefessional, which I'm going to use around my pores, which I have over here, like around my nose. I'm literally going to put a tiniest bit because I just need it in certain areas. Like I put it under my eyes and around my nose. Explain what this primer does. It sort of blurs out the pores and makes your skin look so smooth. The next primer I'm using is the Body Shop Skin Primer Matte It. Yeah, it's just a Body Shop silicone based. Just use like any silicone based primer because that is really gonna help blend out your foundation. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is use a concealer, Collection 2000 concealer in medium. Put it where I need it, around my face, like around my pores here, around my nose where you can see there's some redness there on my nose. But I am spotting a lot of things on my face that needs covering. A few more. A Sigma F60 foundation brush, and I use this to blend out my concealer, because the better you blend it, like the more natural it's gonna look. This is a very good long-lasting concealer. The foundation I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal True Match in N4, and I got this recently and I just absolutely love it. It's just good. The Real Techniques buffing brush, and what I do, literally just do a few like dots around my face, and then I'm gonna like blend it out with this brush. Just blends out the foundation so quick. I love it. Okay, and that's the first layer. If I want more like a natural everyday look, I would put one layer on and powder it, and I'll be good to go. If I'm going out or anything, I like to add another layer. Like that's one layer. You can see it's made quite a good difference already. I love this foundation. It gives like it's not like a matte finish, it's more of like a dewy finish, and I love that, especially in the winter. Okay, so this is the second layer I'm applying now, and I just slowly add like a few dots and blend it out. So that's the second layer of the foundation. You can see it really attracts light and reflects light. I'm going to show you guys a little thing that I do. Basically, I want to brighten up my eyes. I'm just going to add a few dots. It's got like a sponge applicator, which makes it easier to dot it around your face. See, like that. And I'm gonna also put it around my nose like this, and here where the temple is. I look so funny. Okay, and a bit over here. okay, because on my eye I want this area to be the lightest. Now I'm just gonna blend out the foundation, literally just blending everything out. This stage, the highlighting and like concealing stage, you really gotta make sure you blend everything out, otherwise if you see any streaks, it's just not, it's gonna defeat the whole purpose and it won't look natural. Okay, this area is highlighted now, so especially when you take pictures and stuff, that area is going to look light. Okay, after I've blended all that, I'm just going to use my finger to press down the concealer around the eyes, because the warmth of your finger is really going to help lock the concealer in, otherwise it might move around a bit and it's just going to settle in your eyes and stuff like that. So I find that if I touch it a little bit, it really helps. And the next thing I'm going to do to really set the under eye area, because that is where most problems tend to be caused. So I'm going to use a Sigma E40 blending brush, Collection 2000 sheer loose powder, and it's just a really loose powder. And what I'm going to do, get about that much and just swipe it around my eye area. I'm going to use the Sunbeam highlighter, just a few dots around my cheekbone area. That's really going to highlight and bring attention to that area and just lift up your cheekbones. Blend that out. It just blends out so well. I love the Benefit highlighter. I'm just going to put whatever's left on my nose area to highlight a bit more. We matched L'Oreal powder and the E30 large powder brush, and it's literally what it says. It is very fine and it's just really good for setting foundations. And that was just gonna seal everything in. And I love contouring because it just gives your face so much more shape, right? I'm gonna use the Hoola angle contour brush. Literally just gonna dab it in and tap out the excess, because you don't want too much, because that's gonna cause your face to look streaky. And start right at the top, okay? You don't want to start in the middle. And then at the end, you can bring it down just a little bit. And then I just go like this, up and down, just to really blend it out. Okay, so that's that side. You can see it just really brings out my cheekbones. Same on the other side. Okay, and that's that side. I'm gonna use a very light, like peachy tone blush. Blush by YSL. So I just smile. And on the apples of your cheeks. Okay, I'm going to do the same for the other side. The blush just really helps bring out a bit of colour into your face. That is my winter foundation routine.